Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football. I hope all of you are doing well as we dive into the latest. It is a double upload day and I'll explain what's coming later on, so don't forget to be here for the preview to Bayern Munich versus Chelsea as the Champions League, after so long, we can finally say, is back. So, preview tonight for Bayern Munich versus Chelsea, which we'll be covering tomorrow on Shootout. There's a live watch-along from the Chelsea Supporters Club here in Dubai once again, and that is going to be incredible. So make sure you guys are here for that. Much appreciated. Now, let's get cracking with the latest on, well, talking about Champions League. There's a certain player today who's buzzing, I would say, because he came to Chelsea out of nowhere on deadline day, was publicly saying, I'm very excited to be involved in the Champions League. Then he wasn't put in the squad. Well, guess what? Now he has been. Here it is. Facundo Buonanotte is now showing on Chelsea's UEFA squad list. Huge congratulations. There he is. He's there, and he's there because, and I think it's safe to say, to explain, it's pretty straightforward to understand. Here's why. Here's confirmed. Chelsea have added Facundo Buonanotte to their squad at the expense of long-term injured Dario Esugo. New UEFA rules allow them to make those replacements. Esugo is out for 12 weeks minimum after having surgery, and because of that, Buonanotte has, in fact, managed to get his place in the Champions League squad. So what he was expecting, which he was denied, he has now been given because of circumstances. So, yeah, congrats to him. I'm happy for him. I don't think he'll play much, I'll be honest, but I'm glad he gets to make the trips and he gets to be a part of it. And if we do need to really call upon someone, then he's there. So, Buonanotte, congratulations in the Champions League squad. Happy days. So, that's that. Now, I want to say about Buonanotte, in that first half against Brentford, at the very beginning, he did look bright on the ball. He wasn't good off the ball. So when he did get the ball, you could see that he was looking pretty technical. He was looking really quick with his feet. He was making quick passes. He was trying to move with the ball. But off the ball, he was literally always marked, not trying to get out of that mark, not trying to move away from defenders. He had always three surrounding him, and he was always in the middle, not trying to find another space, and he was locked out of the game, which meant that someone like João Pedro had no one to link up with. And because of that, João Pedro had to end up dropping deeper. And it's just, when Cole Palmer came on, you could see the difference. You could see the difference. So, off the ball, Buonanotte needs to pay more attention. I feel like he wasn't paying attention. And if he conducts that alongside what he can do on the ball, he might actually be a really good asset. So let's wait and see. It's his first game. We'll see what happens from this point onwards. But that's Buonanotte in the Champions League squad. Now, I've got some good news. Here it is. Romeo Lavia and Badiashile are in open training this morning. So, congrats. Now, Badiashile, I think, will be fine. Lavia, considering that Esugo is out for 12 weeks, Lavia has, I would say, a reason to make sure that he does his utmost best to keep himself fit. And I feel like Chelsea just need to do their utmost best as well to just manage him correctly, because we can't have one more problem with this guy. We can't, because if we do, then we start entering the area of, oh, well, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Reece James was managed really well, and look at him now. Fofana has been given all the time, and he's just managed to come back. Now, is he going to stay fit? Let's hope. He has to be managed correctly. Lavia needs to be managed correctly. But under the circumstances that we have now, which is more depth in the squad, more options, no pressure to rush players back like there was last season, there shouldn't be an excuse for you to get injured again. None. He should have everything at his disposal now. provided by the club and provided without the pressure, because we've got players that we can turn to make sure that every bit of time that's needed for him to just get fit should be given. And let's wait and see what happens. Hopefully, now he's back in full training, or back in open training, then we need to make sure that he's not rushed. He plays the required amount of minutes in order for him to be eased back in, and we just don't push, because the most important thing is that he remains fit in the long run, not for 2 weeks. So let's see. But the good news and the optimistic piece of news here is that they are in training. And let's wait and see how it's all going to work out for the both of them. I don't expect them to be involved against Bayern Munich at all. Hell no. If we're playing against Pavos or we're playing against Karabag, then okay, maybe. And that's with all due respect. But against Bayern Munich at the Alliance Arena, no thank you. Let's give them some more time. So that's that relating to Lavia and Badiashile. Now let's get to the main event of the video. Because Bayern Munich think they're slick. Bayern Munich think, they're doing something revolutionary here. Yeah. They think they are Seth freaking Rollins up in here, right? They are visionaries. They are revolutionaries. They are people that think that they've got the only way. Here's why. Firstly, Bayern Munich are convinced that Nicolas Jackson's inside knowledge on Chelsea will give them an edge for their upcoming clash. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, inside knowledge, guys. We're screwed. We're screwed, guys. He's got inside knowledge. We got no chance. Let's just wrap up and go home. Yeah, we got no chance. The inside knowledge is gonna stuff us here. Do you know what we have? PTSD. PTSD. For who? To your goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. He knows us very well. The rest of Bayern Munich don't really know us. Manuel Neuer knows us very well. Sees that badge? Oh my God. Oh, they're back. They're back, guys. They're back. He's going to be screaming in the corner of the dressing room by himself, just like, they're back. They're back. And the guys are going to be like, no, relax, Manuel, good, chill. No, Chelsea, they're back. Listen, PTSD. Yeah, PTSD. For anyone that's thinking that the Chelsea is going to show up tomorrow is the Chelsea of like last season or the season before that, where it's just like, these lot are walking the park. You got another thing coming. But Nicolas Jackson can give you all the information in the world. Let's be honest here. You don't think that we're aware that Bayern Munich, that Vincent Kompany, that the scouting department, that everyone is watching constant footage of Chelsea? You don't need inside information to be able to gain an advantage. What inside information do you need? You know what the inside information is? We beat PSG when we wanted to. So there's that. So you lot should just watch yourselves. Simple as that. Simple as that. We're no mugs, right? And realistically, there's no pressure on us. Because once again, just like the Club World Cup and just like PSG, and everyone's looking at this and going, now you know what? There's not much Chelsea can do here. Bayern Munich should win this game again. So, cool. Now, how devastating would it be for Bayern Munich to lose at home to this Chelsea team? Oh, wow. Oh, no, that wouldn't fly down very well, will it? Oh, no. So, I would say Chelsea have the advantage here, whether you got insider information or not. We got nothing to lose. We get to show up to the Alliance Arena, where we won the Champions League in the past, just saying. We get to show up and just give it our best shot, because we're the underdog. We're not the favourites. We're not the favourites. No matter what insider information you have, that is exactly the circumstance we want to be in. So we'll see you tomorrow, Bayern Munich. We'll see you tomorrow. And Jackson, you can give them all the info in the world, mate. Just go ahead. You can write them a report if you want. All your findings at Cobham, every single thing about every single player, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Because you best believe we know what we're coming up against. So it's only fair that you lot know what you're coming up against. So yeah, Nico, you can give them all the info you want. Go for it. We're not bothered. We're the underdog. So, you know, what's the point? What's the point? You might as well give it to them. Give it to them. You know, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to make us favourites if you don't give us insider information. No, we're the underdog. So it's cool. Give them all the info you want, mate. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I hope that's how everyone's feeling. Yeah, is that how all of you are feeling? Let me know in the comments. If that is how all of you are feeling, good. If that's not how you're feeling, are you worried? I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm excited. In fact, I'm actually buzzing. Tomorrow, Champions League. Chelsea back in the Champions League. bring it on, man. Bring it on. The Allianz Arena, bring it on. Bring it on. I'm buzzing for this fixture. Buzzing for this. Yeah? There's nothing like playing under the lights in the Champions League. There isn't. So let me know your thoughts. How are you feeling coming into this? Much appreciated. And Nico Jackson tomorrow, I think he'll play. He has to play. Because Bayern Munich would be silly to not put him into the game where, to be fair, he does know the players a little bit better than, say, other Bayern Munich players. He knows us. He's just left from Cobham. So it would be wise. I think he won't start. Nico won't start. He'll come off the bench. I would say second half, 65-17, Nico Jackson comes on to try and make the impact. That's fine, Nico. You're going to be coming up against Reece James, so it's fine. You know Reece, don't you? So just saying. Maybe even Trev. You know? So let's wait and see how this one's going to pan out. I'm expecting a strong team tomorrow, but I will go into more detail later on in the preview. So make sure you guys are here for that. Bayern Munich versus Chelsea preview tonight. I'll see you here. And make sure you're subbed. Notification bell on. The review for that game will be dropping after the game tomorrow. So make sure you are here for that. And like I've said, the watch along will be on Shootout and it's going to be buzzing. So make sure you're subbed over there too. Much appreciated. And I'll catch all of you later on for the preview. Have a good one, people. Catch you later. Take care and peace.